Just got done with my first Sunday workout since introducing the more basketball component to this stuff. I'm really trying to get to where I want to be. I want to be able to go 7 days a week, and I want to be able to go twice a week sometimes. I want to build the capacity and physical conditioning to be able to train and not just sustain. I talked about that in my previous video. And that's probably my biggest fear and doubt, is whether or not my body is going to physically hold up. I know I can try hard. I know how to try hard. I know how to exert effort. I know how to work on my jump shot. I know how to work on aspects of basketball. The issue I will run into is that want will be far above my ability. When you train to just kind of be athletic, that is a fine general capacity. But I'm not training to just kind of be athletic. I'm training to try and do something. And my parents were in town. I kind of talked to them about this a little bit. And I mentioned how there's a difference between, I could film this and document some stuff and post some stuff and probably put together a really cool vlog series down the line, especially as we get closer to the tryouts in the summer and all this stuff, about me trying to become a professional athlete at 31 years old, and I could make it look all nice. And the outcome of that process, whether I put in my effort and time into cool documenting in a mild effort or really heavy effort or high intensity effort like this, the probability is I'm going to fail. It's most likely I don't succeed. And that's just the nature of reality. Regardless of whether I want to succeed or not, the probability is I will most likely fail. And knowing that, in the back of your mind, it's easy to just try and let your foot off the gas a little bit. To not try as hard, to maybe not post as much, to maybe not share as much. And not share the boring stuff, because I could shoot this in a way where it's not so boring and it has lots of cool clips. But the reality is it's kind of boring, and difficult part of this process is the fact it is boring. The fact that progress is slow. It's not like every day I'm going to show you some crazy event that takes place. It's basically me managing a bunch of aches and pains during this first month and a half of me training to get physically back into shape. My hips hurt, my knee hurts. Who knows what else is going to hurt along the way. It's like when you floor my old Nissan. At a certain speed, you start to hear the doors shake. And it's like, if I go any faster, I think this car might fall apart. I'm basically walking that brink, or that line, of safe and not safe. Stupid and smart. There's a very fine line. I could just be, taking it easy and never have any aches and pains, go through the process and try out and not succeed. And you can watch me do my clips and I can go at a pace that's so comfortable for me. But at no point in time was there ever a reality that I could have even made it if I go at that pace. There's never actually a chance that I would have given myself a chance. You can say you're giving it a go, but the reality is when you really do try to give it a go, it's really difficult. And it's really tough. And it's filled with doubt. And you feel ridiculous. And you feel stupid at times. And you want to question the things you do. And you're like, what am I doing this for? And you have to remind yourself all these things. As weird as that sounds. So as I leave here on a Sunday, my family naps back home, I'm here working out, running some sprints. Not even on the court, because I'm not even physically able, I think, to be on the court 7 days a week at this pace that I want to be. I just introduced a new day into the week, and so I did it in a very controlled fashion, in a very controlled way. That's not going to crush me for the rest of the week. I'm outside of a sporting tournament with all these kids playing, and it's like, they have volleyball tournaments, softball tournaments inside, and now there's like me, this 31-year-old dude, trying to come back and play any professional sport to see if I can. the last hurrah, the little bit that you hang on to, I guess, to see if there's any bit still worth hanging on to. So I guess I do it for all the people who still want to but can't. And I have the opportunity to, so that's where I'm at for the day. I'm gonna go eat some food and stretch and try and take care of my body, because guess what? We're back at it tomorrow, baby. And then the next day, and the next day. So I appreciate you guys. Hope you all enjoy. Take care, and have a good Sunday.